Hello everybody, my name is Trix Shadow. I usually stream on Twitch, I'm a variety kill main, and today I'm having an update video for you guys on how to save blood points to the next chapter release. And I'm not talking about the mid-chapter, I'm talking about like new content releases like Deathlinger or Oni, where it's just a completely new killer or survivor where you can just start from level 1 and just put blood points into them. And I did a video like this a couple months ago on how to save blood points through the archive and how to save blood points in other various ways so that whenever the new content releases, you can have the max amount of blood points and put them in and have your character really high level without even playing a single match of the new content. And that's what we're going to do today. So if you guys don't know, you can save blood points through the archive system very well. Let me show you real quick. So with the archives, they're basically little challenges and you get blood points for them, and whenever the rift is active, you also get rift fragments, so you can get cosmetic rewards. But what we care about is these little blood point bonuses. So you can see like there's a little doctor challenge to kill a survivor with doctor, and you get 6,000 blood points if you do it. Now the interesting thing about these challenges is that you can complete this challenge, but you don't have to claim it. Of course, like if you wanted, if this was the only way to get to this node, then you have to complete it to get to this node. But if it's not, then you can just leave that challenge there, not complete it, and then whenever you want to redeem it, you can redeem it and you get that 60,000 extra blood points. What is nice about this is that there's a 1,000,000 blood point cap in DBD, and through saving in these nodes, you can get past that 1,000,000 blood point cap, and you can save as many nodes as possible as you want. And you can carry that over into the next content drop. Of course, like when you're saving blood points to the next content, you usually have 1,000,000 blood points, but with this you can save past 1,000,000 and you can get multiple prestiges. Ideally you can get the prestige 250 instantly without even playing a match. And so my last video that I did with this, I showed the pathing that I had created for the next content. There was a DBD leaderboard site. They released some leaked archives. Of course, if you guys don't want spoilers, then doesn't really spoil much, but if you don't want spoilers, then of course this isn't for you. But this site is very reliable. They were reliable last time they released the archives that they found, and so I'm believing that this is true as well. And so this is the pathing that I had created. Okay, there we go. This is the pathing that I had created, and with this pathing you can see the green are the ones that you just claim. You just, as soon as you complete them, you just claim them, and the yellow ones are the ones that you complete but you don't claim. Those are the ones that you save for the next content drop. And so with this, I try to save as many master challenges as possible. The master challenges are typically, like, they're supposed to be a little bit harder, and they give you a little bit more blood points. And so with this, I try to save as many as possible. And if I can save any basic challenges, then I usually save them as well. And so this is the level 1 for Tome 3. This is the level 2 for Tome 3. And the interesting thing about these tomes, that's also on level 1, is that they have 2 different starting positions, one survivor and one killer side. So if you don't want to play one side, you don't have to. But of course, if you want to try to get max blood points, then you got to play both sides. And then for level 3, there's 3 different starting positions. The ending is at the right, and then the 3 starting positions are on the left. And that makes it interesting for saving. Level 4 may release like very close to whenever the new content drops. Of course, I don't know when the new content drops, so you may not be able to save with this one, but still I made it because why not. And it has 4 different starting positions, 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side, and the ending position is in the middle. And yeah, and so here's all the pathing, and there's going to be an Imgur link in the bio or in the description.
Chicken tendies.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I forgot to turn off the follow. There's going to be a Imgur link in my description of how to do this, and it's just going to be these pictures, so you can send them to whoever you want if you want to help somebody out. Now, in addition to this, in addition to saving in the archives, and with the archives, I should say, if you guys are interested in the numbers, with the archives, with level 1, you save 245,000. With level 2, you save 275,000. Level 3, you save 490,000. Level 4, you save 525,000. Altogether, you save 1,535,000 blood points with 1.5 mil. And that's quite a chunk of change on top of your already 1,000,000 blood point cap. So that's 1.5 mil in the archives. It's 1 million that you have saved just for the new content, just your basic blood point cap. And then you can also save points through your dailies, of course. The max dailies that you can get a Mori daily, a Chase daily, and then a Survivor daily that's worth 35k. I forget what the Survivor one is. Some people remember, but Survivor one, you can get 35k. So max, you can get 140,000 blood points through this. Worst case scenario, you get 30Ks. That's just 90,000. 50,000 blood points missing isn't really that big of a deal. But yeah, 140,000 from that. And then also from the shrine, the new content usually releases on Tuesdays, and shrines reset every Tuesday. And so ideally you can wake up in the morning, buy off the shrine, and then when the shrine resets later in the afternoon, you can buy it again. And so you can get 1.2 million from the shrine, because if they're older perks, the newer perks are typically more expensive, but they give you more blood points. But if they're older perks, then you can get 150,000 from each. So that's 600,000 per shrine. That's 1.2 mil if you buy it twice. So 1.2 mil from the shrine, 1.5 mil from the archives, a million from your blood point store, and 140,000 from your dailies. Altogether, that is 3,875,000 blood points, almost 3.9 mil. And the thing is, it takes about 1.2 mil to get a character from level 1 to 50. And so you can get a character from level 1 having no blood points on them, the prestige 250, without ever playing a match of Dead by Daylight if you just take all your blood points from all the different sources, the archives, the million blood point cap, the dailies, the shrine, all that. You can get the P250 instantly without even playing a match. That makes it to where, like, in a few hours, like if you like playing DBD on the day that it releases, you can get the P350 with your character, and then just start leveling up perks and just have the perks forever and have the prestige 3. So this is a very good way to min-max your time and to try to get the new content as fast as possible. So if you guys are interested in that, this is something to think about, especially as the new DLC comes closer and closer. I would consider this. And if you're trying to buy off the shrine as well, I would suggest that you keep around 20,000 shards, just because you don't know what type of perks are going to be thrown into the shrine. But it takes 8,000 shards to buy the lowest cost shrines. And so bare minimum you need 16,000, but I would say 20,000 just to be safe. So 20,000 shards you just need if you're trying to go through this tactic. And that is pretty much it. If you guys don't know me, I'm a variety killer main on Twitch. I usually stream every single day at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I have all killers, all survivors, prestige 3 max perks, which is why I care about min-maxing as much as possible. And yeah, that's just about it. All right, I'll see you guys all later, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye, everyone.